Every day, you turn up the music channel or stream, there's always new talent, and maybe you don't want that new talent to ever get in the studio again. But some are just raw and beautiful talent, and you certainly enjoy their music. One of these new talents was Lil Loaded. He was a talented soul, and he brought some really good music within the short period of his fame. Sadly, Lil Loaded is no longer with us, and a lot of people have so many questions surrounding his death. Today, we're going to show you everything you need to know about the death of Lil Loaded. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the new videos that we post. Interact with us, subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload more content. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks! First, who is Lil Loaded? Born on August 1st, 2000, Dashawn Robertson was known as Lil Loaded, an American rapper, singer, songwriter, as well as an internet personality from Texas. He was born to his parents among 4 kids, thus he had 3 siblings, an older sister, a younger brother, and a younger sister. He was only 15 years old when his older brother was killed, whereas he had not stated anything about his parents' names. About his education, Loaded attended a local private school and was a high school graduate. Lil Loaded's fame came in 2019 after songs such as Glock Baby and Back on the Block went viral. He rose to fame in the summer of 2019 after his song Block Baby went viral. In late 2019, he released a music video for his song Out My Body, which garnered over 600,000 views in just over a week. He also released Gang Unit, which garnered more than 39 million YouTube views. Some of his famous songs were Avatar, To the Max, Ops on Fire, Hood Anthem, With the Business, Madness, Shot, Emotion Killer, Woken Dreams, Glock Baby, and more. He also performed on live stage shows and clubs. He had more than 560,000 followers on his Instagram account under the account head @little_loaded. More than 12.8 followers on his Twitter account head under the account @loadedka. Later, he signed with Epic Records and released 3 studio albums entitled Block Baby 2019, A Demon in Blue, and Crib Tape 2020. He was quite proud of his fan base as he amassed 28 million views on YouTube and was awarded a gold certification by the Recording Industry Association of America. In what turned out to be his final Instagram grid post, he wrote, "Glock Baby certified gold, who running this shit like me? Young, explicit, dopest fan base on earth." Now that you know who he is, let's take a look at what caused his death. Lil Loaded died on May 31st, 2021. He was found by a family member with a gunshot wound to his head, and his attorney, Ashkan Mehhryari, told Billboard his death was a result of suicide. Mehryari admitted his client's passing was very tragic and said that he had a promising music career to come. He told the Dallas Morning News he had a very bright and promising music career ahead of him. Stanley Gabart, whose production company worked with Robertson's record label Epic, told the Dallas Morning News that his death was a shock. "This kid was on a great path," he said, adding he was struggling with some things we wish we would have known about. So then we gotta ask, up next, the main question is what pushed Lil Loaded to commit suicide? Prior to his death, the rapper released a final Instagram message where he said he was ready for his heart and soul to join God. In his final Instagram stories post, Lil Loaded wrote, "Dear Most High, please forgive me for my shortcomings and all the times I've fallen short of making you proud and being appreciative of all the blessings that you have put in my life. Sometimes the lines are blurred between being solid and being heartless. I want to thank you for how far I've come and the people you put in my life to keep me grounded through everything. And I love every single one of those people that are genuinely for me. I ask for entrance into your kingdom through all of my mistakes. I know you love all your children and I'm ready for my heart and soul to join you." After he posted this Instagram message, a man thought to be a friend of the rapper claimed the musician took his own life after reportedly having relationship problems with his girlfriend. That may have not been quite the only reason, as Lil Loaded had a court case that was quite a big deal. On October 25th, 2020, Lil Loaded was accused of shooting and killing 18-year-old Kalia Walker. Police received calls about a shooting in the Woods neighborhood of Dallas at around 2:40 p.m. that day. When they showed up, they were informed that Walker had driven to a nearby hospital where he died about 2 hours later. The sheriff's department confirms to Complex that a rifle was used in the shooting. The affidavit in the case gives more details. Sworn out by Detective John Valdez, it said that Lil Loaded, Kalia Walker, and a witness named Cameron Walker were outside Kalia's house when 2 shots went off. Walker's sister, Keisha, ran outside and saw her brother lying on the street with a gunshot wound to his torso, with Lil Loaded and Cameron Walker standing over over him. One of them yelled at her to call 911. While they're waiting for the ambulance, the documents continues. Keisha picked up Lil Loaded's phone and saw a video taken on the phone showing the suspect shoot the complainant. After that, Cameron Walker and Lil Loaded took Kalia to the hospital in Loaded's car. Afterwards, Lil Loaded brought Cameron Walker back to the house where the shooting happened and then fled. Walker and Lil Loaded were really good friends, and after Walker's death, Lil Loaded posted on his Instagram saying, "So much love, fat. You thought that we had to save mama? I'ma see you soon." He turned himself in and was arrested in November 2020 and was charged for the murder of Kalia. Loaded was indicted in March 2021 on one count of manslaughter over the 18-year-old's death, and his attorney said at the time that there was no malice in the incident. Up next, people have been asking whether the charges against Lil Loaded contributed to his death. According to Loaded's attorney, Ashkan Mehhryari, he said that he did not see his client's death coming. Loaded had a hearing for Tuesday, June 1st, 2021, but he killed himself the day before. Mehryari said the hearing was just an admonishment and that it had not been weighing on his client. While pending charges as serious as Mr. Robertson's can be exceedingly stressful, and it certainly may have contributed to this tragic outcome, I believe he was in a good place mentally with regard to the charges and our upcoming court date, Mehryari said in a written statement. Up next, many artists share their struggles through their music, and Lil Loaded wasn't excluded. He shared his mental struggles even a week before he passed. Just 1 week before his tragic passing, Robertson released a video for his single, Hard Times. Hard times, gotta know they ain't forever. We done hard times, gotta know they ain't forever, the rapper sang. During the track, he goes on to claim that he's the most hated in my city and that everything ain't glitter and gold. The track was released just 1 week before Loaded released the final Instagram message where he said he was ready for his heart and soul to join God. Next up, his fans are stunned and reeling. His family is devastated. Lil Loaded's friends are in mourning. All of them are trying to piece together the last moments of his life in an effort to grasp at what's left of his legacy and understand the reality of having lost a loved one at such a young age. Here are some reactions from his social media fans. SMH, another young kid gone to fame. The devil is prowling and so many are ignorant to his industry and schemes. There's no way I still remember you showed me the God song, as well as No Man, please say it's wrong, please man, yo man, no you can't be gone. Another added, RIP Lil Loaded, not gonna sit here and say I was a fan and listen to him a lot, but it still sucks to see someone with so much talent be gone. A third replied, this is some BS. I was just bumping my man Lil Loaded yesterday, fam, damn bro, rest easy. A fourth person chimed in tweeting, rest in peace Lil Loaded, had a lot of potential, hate to see young men die. Some reached out to his family by saying he was trying man. He was coming back, bless his family through his hard time, and oh no, this is so sad, he's too young to have felt this pain and done this. No man, prayers to those he left behind. Next up, at the time of his death, the net worth of Lil Loaded was estimated to have been $500,000 to $1 million at the time of his death as per sources. His major source of wealth, of course, was from the music industry. He earned from touring, online monetization, record deals, and streaming services. Prior to his death, he was living a cool lifestyle with his earnings. He had not revealed anything about his salary and mansion details to the media. Aside from home, he traveled to LA, Miami, and New York to conduct business. That's a wrap for today's video. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you stick around for more exciting content on this channel.